I am totally ready.
Yeah, let's begin our show. First off, by the time you
Hear this, it'll
may
be.
or may not see,
It'll be removed.
yeah,
And
yeah, we're still
then
having
put back on and then
some-
removed.
We are having slight
edited
issues,
and
but
re-edited. Yeah.
I was gonna yell and scream, but I don't feel like it right now, so
Me
I
too.
won't.
Well, it's college humor. It's just college humor so far. Last time we got pulled, it was a whole bunch of complaints, but this time it's just.
Well, at least with my letters, they understood and respected, and I got replies back.
Well.
But with them, it's just.
Tom, the way you say it now, the way you said it earlier, I need that. Okay, I want anyone there listening to know that Tom does not speak for the entire group when he gets mad and goes off and tells people to go fuck themselves.
No, I've also made that clear.
Yeah.
But college humor can go sex themselves.
Yeah, they have no sense of humor, so they shouldn't even call themselves.
Yeah, it should be college
You
sex.
You know what?
corporate
College
whores.
humor should have been like college radio, which is like pirate radio, which, you know, we won't go there.
College humor, you're right up there with Howard Stern. That's how lame you are. You're
I-
Howard Stern.
I enjoy your sketches, but I don't enjoy your politics. Let's put it that way.
I don't know. They just.
So they're Penn and Teller?
Yeah, they are.
It reminds me of the Penn and Teller on Saturday Night
Yeah,
Live.
did you know Penn and Teller started out on?
No, they didn't.
Not
I
started
thought
That
they
wasn't
were in
them.
Vegas.
That was the fake ones.
It was fake Penn and Teller.
Yes,
Oh, I
it was
didn't.
them being.
See, I was in the bath when that sketch was going on, so I only heard what was going on.
No, it's obviously fake Penn and Teller.
Oh,
You
well,
can
it
tell.
heard. It sounded.
I would have to watch it over again, but it looked like they were the fake ones because they were.
Anyway.
All right, first clip, right?
First
yeah.
clip.
Found out today.
He'll always be remembered as the
yesterday.
man who fought for your right to party. Adam Yauch, better known as MCA of the Beastie Boys, is dead at the age of 47. Yauch and his two partners, Michael Diamond and Adam
Whose head in
Horowitz,
the jar?
brought rap to the suburbs.
That's
and then went on
immediately
to
what I
become
thought
international
was that Futurama
superstars.
episode.
2009,
Yeah.
Yauch was diagnosed with cancer, forcing the Beastie Boys to cancel shows and
Yes,
push
they
back
were
an album.
independent.
Well, last month, they were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but MCA couldn't be there. Before Yauch's death, Mike D said his
Well,
friend
only the
wanted to
early
be
stuff
at
can
that
be
ceremony
considered
so
rock.
badly. How's Adam doing?
They were like.
He's doing, you know, he's unfortunately he couldn't be in Cleveland as he's been undergoing treatment. It was just too hard for him to be there. And he definitely wishes he was there,
That's the
but
funny
he's really
thing.
great.
Hiring slows
Did you have
unemployment
call him up
drops.
sitting at the table or anything like that?
Yeah, there was
Because
emailing
nobody's hiring
calls
anymore and
going on,
everyone
so that was
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's
MCA
That
had the
doesn't
gift of
mean
rhyme, a
that
prankster
it's
skill
Patty
in place in
Pond.
rap history. He
You
will
gotta
be
read
missed.
between the lines on those kind of ticker tape things.
no, I know that. It's just it's funny how
Shit like that is going while shit like that is on the news.
Yeah. Well, because nobody wants to report on reality anymore. It's all, unless it's reality TV.
Well, I mean, I do admit it does suck, but it's definitely not the most important thing on the news.
Yeah.
yeah.
I give a damn because, you know, it is.
We get honorable mention like for our podcast. Right?
All right.
The man who stripped naked at an airport as a political protest had some explaining to do,
Which
and
is the
tonight
whole wacky
we hear his
off in
story.
San
No.
Diego.
Authorities arrested the Northwest man yesterday, and this picture has gone viral. Kaiser 7's Monique Mingladen has
Dude, it
his
looks like
explanation.
Mr. Parker.
I have no regrets.
Okay, now.
No regrets tonight from a fully clothed John Brennan after his trip to court today and after his now infamous trip to the Portland airport yesterday.
And why
Other
did he do
passengers
this?
snapped pictures as he got fed up with an airport
All the
pat-down.
strip searches.
TSA agent said he had tested positive for explosive residue.
I cooperated with them to my full extent, and I think my additional cooperation was unwelcomed.
That would be correct. He was arrested for disorderly conduct and indecent exposure. Brennan says he's been subjected to repeat
Yeah,
pat-downs
but
by his
the
many
point's
business
made,
trips,
though. I
and this
mean-
was the final straw.
At that point, I felt harassed enough.
If
I
strangers are
felt
gonna make it, then you
I
can
had the
choose
impression that I had
situation,
protected
right?
speech, which was being naked.
Well, I mean, if you're
It
going
turns
to
out he
protest
may
like
be
that,
right.
why not a
In the
towel?
1985 case, City of Portland versus Gatewood, the Oregon Court of Appeals found that public nudity could be a protected form of expression,
Yeah.
such as if it's done in
Expression
political
and protest,
protest,
yeah.
and it has to be considered on a
political
case-by-case basis. Brennan says
Fuck
this
yeah.
is his statement against our airline security system.
I have no problems with my body and decided that this was the most effective way to get through security.
Well, disorderly conduct charges
Oh,
were
it's
dropped,
very
but John
independent.
Brennan is still looking at a misdemeanor indecent exposure charge. He says he'd like to fight it.
Good for him.
You know, that's awesome that somebody would do that.
Well, it's the right kind of situation to do that in.
A lot more people are standing up.
To
I
getting
think
their
it would
rights
would have
stripped.
been more appropriate and funnier if he would have had nothing on but a towel, and then when it was time for the strip, you know, for them
Yeah.
to search him, just
No, and really, really
whip his
good
towel
fight
off and put it
is
on the.
to wear trench coat and glasses so that he looks suspicious, and when they go to search him, do the old-fashioned flasher. But that would really be.
Or wear it, or have on a Speedo. Because those things don't
Oh,
leave
but it's
anything
still
to the
high things in the
imagination,
crack of your
and
ass,
you're still
man.
technically covered.
But the way he did that was entirely appropriate, considering, you know, they're stripping us of our clothes and our rights at the airport.
Well, we have no freedoms.
We have
They're being
Freedom of
to
speech is
illusion.
even a joke.
Yeah.
Now they're slowly chipping everyone away,
Yep.
and more
And
constriction
trying
on
to bankrupt
what we
each
have.
state individually too.
Yeah.
But that's for another subject.
Hiya kids, it's me, your friend
Oh my
Grandpa.
God.
I gotta tell you, I am
Monsters.
starting a new club, and I want you to join. It's called the Junior Vampires of America.
Dude, I wonder if
It's
that
scary
number's still
monsters.
I don't know.
There is permission, and call this phone number, 1-900-909-4300. You'll hear all about my monster friends.
You're ahead of the commercial.
Vampire packs and a list of special vampire tricks
Well,
and
they're gonna
secrets.
see it
So
too,
call
so.
1-900-909-4300.
Well, aren't they like 176 now, or like 180?
Funky numbers up.
Hey kids, call 1-900-909-4300.
I mean, there are so many different numbers that are posted nowadays. You have to be careful because some of them are like some like legitimate phone calls that should be toll free for businesses.
45 cents each original.
Those the
Ask
other
mom
day.
or dad first.
Calling me, telling me that there was an important notification that could be sent by email from, was it Quest or whatever, that you may be receiving viruses through your computer
Oh,
router.
yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like picking through their story, kind of giggling at
Yeah,
it.
of course you can. If you go download a virus, anybody can do
I
that.
mean, isn't that where the viruses come from? Because that's how you hook up, you know, and saying that they can't send an email to notify people because it's too complicated to explain in an email. So I just started chuckling at him and said, well, okay, tell you what, if I have any problems, I'll have my husband contact your people. Well, you can't contact us directly at blah, 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 because this is an affiliate, customer service, blah, 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 tech support. And I go, well, tell you what, I'll have my husband call the tech support affiliation of, you know, the company. I don't know, I'm just kind of laughing. And it was the worst Hindu accent ever, right? Like really thick, fake, because even a fake, thick Hindu accent, you can still understand everything they're saying. Whereas those real phone solicitors that I get, I can't understand a fucking thing they say.
I can.
Barely. Barely.
You'll buy now.
No, this was, I just so hard off of it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Right.
Okay, Indian.
Following is a graphic demonstration utilizing a cucumber to stimulate.
To simulate.
Simulate, sorry.
This is a screwed up.
Simulate the
This one
penis.
I found, and it said, "I can't believe they actually show this kind of stuff on TV somewhere. Where's this TV
Your
show at?"
discretion is
Oh,
advised.
no.
And the site is called Everything's
No,
Terrible.
no. I didn't get it off of that one,
Oh,
but
okay.
this is just. I ran into this and I was like, "Oh, this is totally screwed up."
I
It's
am-
going on the show.
I am familiar with Everything's Terrible, though.